Hello everyone. Okay, let's have a quick look at this question. One of the students asked me to go through it, so let's do it. And it goes, this function has factors x plus 1 and x plus 2. Find the values of c and d. First of all, if we call this function f of x, and we know that if this is a factor, then x equals minus 1. And if we put this in our function, if we put this in our function, we get 0. And likewise, similar to this, x will equal minus 2. And if we put minus 2 in through our function, then we should be left with 0, no remainders. Okay, so let's have a go using our factor theorem. So factor theorem using this, if I put in minus 1 into this equation, minus 1 cubed is minus 1. Minus 1 squared is 1 plus the 7 times the 7 is positive 7. That will give me minus c. And that will give me plus d. And this is going to equal 0. Now, if we take the c to the other side, make it positive. Take the d to the side, make that negative. And that will equal, we'll keep this on this side, minus 1 plus the 7 is 6. So we've got this equation. Okay, since we've got two unknowns, we've got to get simultaneous equations here. We've got two equations here. So let's put the minus 2 through the function. So we got minus 2 cubed is minus 8. Minus 2 squared is positive 4 times 7 is 28. That's going to give me minus 2c, and that's going to be just positive d. Again, that will equal 0 since it's a factor. And we'll get equation 2, where if we take this to the other side, we get 2c, and we get minus d. So we took all the unknowns on that side. Minus 8 plus 28 is a positive 20. Okay, so now we've got two equations, and if we solve this simultaneously, if we get equation 2 and subtract 2, since these signs are the same, we just subtract them. Okay, so equation 1 take away equation 2, take away equation 1. We'll end up with 2c, take away c is just c. And if you get minus d, minus d, two negatives become positive, minus d plus d will equal 0, so they will vanish. And here you get 20 take away 6 is 14. So we found c. Then sub c into any equation. This is the easier one. I'm going to go for sub it in equation 1 to get d out. So c is 14 minus d is equal to 6. And then rearrange this, so 14, bring that to this side, minus 6, take that to the side is d, and d is therefore equal to 14 to equal 6 is 8. Okay, so simples. Now this is okay. Now it leads on, there's another question in the same exercise, the last one, so I thought I'd do this quickly too, just to put emphasis on the factor theorem. Now again, it tells you that this polynomial is a factor of this function. So I'm going to call this f of x. So it finds the values of a and b. Now you could do this a similar way. Before you do this, it will be easier to factorize this. So I'll quickly just factorize that. Both going to be 2, 3, negative 2, and 3. So by doing that, we know that x equals 2 and x equals 3, and by factor theorem, if we put that through, then that implies if we put 2 into this function, it's going to equal 0, and if we put 3 through the function, that will equal 0. Okay, so let's just put this into the function. So let's put f of 2 in first. If I put f of 2 in, I'm going to get 2 cubed is 8 times 2 is 16. 2 squared is 4 times minus 15 is minus 16, plus 2a plus b, that's going to equal 0. Now I'm going to produce an equation where I'm going to keep this on this side actually, 2a plus b, and that's going to equal, now this will give me minus 44, if I take it to the side it becomes plus 44. Okay, likewise if I put 3 into this equation, I'm going to get 3 cubed is 27, double it 54. 2, 3 squared 9, 9 times minus 15 minus 135. I'll get 3a plus b. B remains the same as it's just a constant. And now I'll get this equation 2 set up, which I'm going to call here. I'm going to keep this on this side, so that's going to stay as 3a plus b. And this time we've got 54, take away 135 is minus 81, take that to the side, become positive 81. Okay, so simultaneous equations here. I'm just going to, from here, I'm going to take equation 2 and take away equation 1, that's the bigger one. So 3a take away a, 2a is just a, b take away b disappears, and 81 take away 44 is 37. Okay, so we've got a, and then sub a into equation, simple one will be sub it in equation 1, so double 34 is 74, plus b equals 44, and take the 74 off there, so b, therefore b would equal minus 30. And that is how the cookie crumbles. Very easy, plug it through and just stick with the theorem, and Bob's your uncle, sorted.